Hey, what's up YouTube? Rob Rended here, dropping some wisdom bombs about self-development, the internal journey and how to maximize your potential, and the disruption of the old healing paradigm or healing model. We have amazing tech outside of us. My Mac computer is just amazing. Like my iPhone, everything's incredibly fast, getting faster. Emails are instantly sent these days. Everything's becoming so fast. And then we go see a healer and they say, oh, well, healing takes time. And they tell you things to work on and nothing really changes fast. But we need to change that reality and the perception of that when you have a pain in your body or there's something bothering you, post-traumatic stress disorder or some emotional trauma, they can be resolved on the spot instantly. I can hear my cat just starting to do its meowing thing, which is nice of him, just as I'm about to film. He might come in here and start meowing. Yeah, he's looking for attention or something. It's interesting about that speed thing. I was in London. I was on the way back, and I was in the airport, just sitting there really calm, and this old gentleman from New York sat in front of me, and then just struck up a conversation. And my behavior, my learned behavior, was to not be converse because he might be crazy or something. And he just seemed really nice, and we did have a little chat in the end, and he just said things are getting so fast, and he was looking around at everyone on their iPhones. He says it's so fast, and I feel like slowing down. Now, I understand why that is, and I work with a lot of clients in their 80s, in fact. But if you're on the autobahn or on a motorway, everyone's going fast, you need to go fast. If you start slowing down, you're in trouble. Yeah, it's dangerous. So the same is with us as human beings. We need to speed up. When we speed ourselves up internally, our cells, our physical intelligence, our physical intel, then everything else slows down outside of us. So you don't want to slow down and relax, because then you start to struggle. And I work with a lot of people who do a lot of like relaxation stuff, and they struggle. Okay. Anyway, the thing that I took from that conversation was, one, I have a tendency to push people away, and maybe I'm missing out on some wonderful interactions or learning opportunities. So I saw that as a habit behavior, and it's not I see it sometimes it's good, but then not always to do it. So maybe I can work on that. That's just me looking at ways to improve. Got my coffee today, nice organic coffee. I think it's the Mexican again. I'm gonna have to get some new brands for all the coffee snobs out there. So the main thing I wanted to do today is talk about strengthening, how to strengthen a weakness. I'm going to do that now. If you like the video, I'd love it if you smash that like button and subscribe to my channel. So strengthening a weakness is when you find something that's weak. So you find a weakness by comparing. I like to use the two-door analogy. Is this pain in my shoulder, is it physical or non-physical? So for me, when it's weak, when I feel that weakness inside of me, if you go to my video about strong or weak, I get a drop. It's like the door's not strong, and I go through. So I know I'm in the non-physical realm. Yeah, non-physical, it could be mind, emotional, thinking, fears and stuff, or spirit. And if you don't think that emotions affect your body, then you probably don't want to follow my videos, because that's like dark ages to not think that. Science is just starting to cotton onto that a little bit, but there's not much money in it, so no one's really going to do the research unless they're kind of passionate about it. So you find a weakness. So let's take, for example, someone I was working with this morning. He was weak to what was it? Not going all in, not going all out. So the opposite was like half-assed. So he was weak to half-assed. So there's a drop on half-assed. So you just want to strengthen yourself to being like to half-ass weakness, and you do that. Well, when I first started, I'd start at the bottom of my spinal cord with my thought energy, and then go up my spinal cord. And I've taught, like, imagine going, or my wife once said, you know, the strongman hammer, you hit it, you go ding. So you go up your midline of your body with your mental thought, with the intention to strengthen the weakness, and that's it. Now, I like, when I'm teaching, I like people to like, as a technique, is to always check to see if it's now strong. So you would then go and say half-assed, yeah, actually they feel even, so you know that the strengthening's happened. If it hasn't, there's something you're doing wrong, because your intention is to strengthen it, so it's strengthened. And then you come back to the baseline. The baseline's the most important thing. So let's say if it was your shoulder, you'd get a baseline for how it felt. You do the strengthening, you go back to the baseline. You don't go, you know, if there's nothing to compare it to, you don't know if it's changed. It's crucial. Like, baseline for me is like where that's just the most important thing, because the mind's already going on to the next thing. So strengthening yourself to something. You could go into a party and then you feel anxious or low self-esteem. You go, oh, I feel like unconfident. You go, is that me or someone else? Ah, someone else. Now you can go, or who is it? It could be loads of people. It could be a collective. It could be one person. But you just want to strengthen you to everyone with low self-esteem. Bang. Then you check on your anxiety. Gone instantly. This is like real-time stuff. It's your reality that's going on. So you have to experience it. There's no book on you. There's no book on me. I've had to develop it myself through using it every day for hours and hours, until now I'm good at doing it on other people. So it's just simple. You strengthen the midline. You strengthen yourself to the weakness, or you strengthen the weakness, and your intention is to strengthen the weakness. And then you test it again, go back to the baseline. If it's different, then you've changed it. If it's not different, then that's another video. Then there's something that you're not perceiving the change, or the other person hasn't perceived the change, okay? But that's too far on it for this video. So just a quick video today. It's under 10 minutes. I hope that explained it. Strengthen the midline. When you find a weakness, test it, see if it's strong after you've tested it. No more weakness. You go back to the baseline and check it, whatever it is, thought or emotion or physical pain, and it's same or different, and that's it. Simple as. Okay, I'll leave you to the rest of your week. I'll probably shoot another video this week, and I really look forward to reading your comments, and I always reply to them. Have a great day.